It's main event time, Priscilla, and it's Toby St. John versus Tate Mayfairs.
I don't know about you, Mark, but I am excited for this one.
Tate Mayfairs, known as quite happy to use underhand tactics, I've seen him packing knuckle dusters elsewhere, and he does like to use them. Happy to cheat. Oh! He's got his knuckle dusters here!
It's a good job the referee is on it.
I said it, and the ref discovered them hidden on his person. There's a reason why the referee checks your boots, Priscilla.
You couldn't get two more different competitors. On one side, you've got the farm-strong Big St. John's. The other side, we've got the velvet-clad Tate Mayfairs, who's already tried to cheat, and the bell hasn't even rung yet.
The ref says shake hands. Mayfair's not doing it. Rude.
Very rude. That's not sportsmanlike at all.
I hate to say it, but the thing about Tate Mayfairs, if I was as good at wrestling as Tate Mayfairs, and I looked as good as Tate Mayfairs, I'd probably behave like Tate Mayfairs.
Well, I'm just going to say it now. If I was as good at farming as Big St. John's, then I probably wouldn't do farming because it's cold and horrible.
Collar and elbow tie up now. Mayfairs trying to push the big boy back, but farm strong. It's not just strong, it's farm strong. And the strength advantage on display as Toby St. John pushes him into the corner, but you see the escape there, momentum there, used to the momentum.
Tate's a wily competitor, but you can see that St. John's has spent a lot of time pushing tractors up muddy hills.
Oh, he's a big boy, look at the size of that lad.
He's farm big.
Farm strong and farm big. He's farm handsome as well. Oh, Tate Mayfairs is pretty stylish. I don't like the attitude, but he's got some skills.
He's also got quite a bit of rudeness as well.
True.
I tell you what though, I do like his outfit. My grandma had a carpet look just like that. Now this is not a very smart move by Tate. Why would you agree to a knuckle lock with a man as strong as St. John?
He's as farm strong as St. John. But look at that. Tate Mayfairs, wily as you say. He's found a way to lock in a top wrist lock on the big boy.
See, the thing about technical wrestling is it's not always about strength. Sometimes it's about technique. And Tate definitely has technique.
Reversal by St. John, but an escape by Mayfairs, and ow, strikes him in the kidneys. Clothesline missed. Chop. That didn't do much there, did it?
Well, no, it wouldn't. He's
missed. Oh, and here comes Mayfairs. He does have a boxing background. You can see that with his quick fire strikes.
Yes, but does he have a farming background?
No. Up and over, and a massive chop. Like a scythe with that chop. Huge punch to the face by St. John.
Well, he's got very strong fists. It's all those hours spent milking cows.
Look at St. John, he's feeling it. He's got Tate Mayfairs in trouble and bounces his face off the top buckle.
Crushing his nose against the turnbuckle pads there. And, you know, Tate likes his face, which is surprising considering the way he looks.
Slides through the legs. Oh, look at the agility by Tate Mayfairs. Shoulder block to the stomach, pleased with himself, lands on his feet, off the ropes, up, and down he goes with a body slam from St. John.
You can flip, flop and fly as much as you want. When you come up against St. John's, you're going to realise he's not just strong, he's farm strong.
The fans want more, and I'm pretty sure St. John's going to give it to them. Irish reversal by Mayfairs. Up and over. Look at the agility. He's farm strong and he's agile. And into the buckles goes Mayfairs, and a hip toss down goes Mayfairs one more time. Toby St. John. The agility, despite the strength, it's 1 in a million level of humanity.
Well, when you work with roosters as much as St. John's does, you get very good at ducking and diving. It's very deceptive, but for a man that size, you cannot outrun him. Oh!
Mayfairs claimed that he poked him in the eye. He didn't. But the distraction means that Mayfairs is on top now.
Mayfairs knows all the tricks in the book.
Flying double axe handle across the back. Oh no, what are you doing throwing raffle tickets at that lady?
Well, I mean, on one hand, she might have a better chance of winning with
He's
extra tickets, but I'm sure she didn't enjoy it.
Well, he's nicked someone's top, he's shouting at that old fella, and now he's bouncing St. John's face off a table. Oh dear.
Using foul language and being generally unpleasant.
But St. John now, revenge, bounces Mayfair's face off a table.
Toby, let's get back in the ring.
Mayfair's throwing a lady in the way.
That was the distraction he needed to kick St. John's in the belly.
They're both bashing each other off tables a lot. They're at the bar. Mine's a mild and Vinto.
Come on, let's get back in the ring.
That's the charity box.
Not the charity box.
And he clocks him with the charity box. That's low.
Come on.
Got a pint?
Come on, you're going to get back in the ring. It's main event.
I think it's a pint of water. Don't think of this. Clubbing forearm by St. John. Farm strong forearm that.
Big, thick, farm, strong forearm from St. John's.
That's a cigarette bin. He's bashed him with the bin.
Well, of course, smoking has been prohibited indoors for a long time. It's the first time that bin's been used in several years. I can't imagine Tate's enjoying the way it's being used.
Oh no, across the spine. Brawling on the outside is taken to another level with this weaponry.
Good as St. John's to put the rubbish back in the bin, though. He's a good lad, he is.
Merch table. Another charity tin.
About £3.50 in there, I reckon.
He gets kicked in the knee by Mayfairs and the strikes once again with those strikes.
Today's show, of course, all in the spirit of charity. St. John's getting distracted there.
Tate Mysterio smacks him with that forearm. Oh, and that child smacked him in the face, and oh boy, Farm Strong punch to the face and a high five for St. John. Love that. 100% a wrestler of the future just smacked Tate Mayfairs in the mush.
We want more!
I want more of that kid.
Yes, more of this. This is fantastic action.
And Mayfairs catches him off with that Jaguar knee and kicks to the stomach and forearms. Tate is a striker and St. John is learning that. Kick to the spine.
He needs that spine for lifting hay bales later.
Now, Mayfair's mocking the fans who've been enjoying themselves all evening.
St. John's is not one to be held back, but he is one to get tripped over.
Drop toe hold, looking for a surfboard stretch, using their hair to do it. That's breaking the rules and the ref telling him off. Damage to those knees. And a flying elbow across the back. 1, 2. Do you know what frustrates me about Tate Mayfair?
Tell me, what frustrates you?
Did you see how beautifully perfect that damn elbow drop was? Why does he need to cheat when he's got manoeuvres like that?
Well, because he's wrestling someone who's farm strong like St. John's, clearly.
Okay, good point, well made. Mayfair's enjoying himself, taunting the crowds, and drops the forearm across the face.
Of course, St. John spends a lot of time whistling for the sheepdog, making sure he herds all those sheep, and that throat can be susceptible to choking and throat-related offence. Tate taking advantage of that.
Another kick to the spine, into a cover. 1, 2. Strong kick out, farm strong kick out by St. John.
Very farm strong kick out there.
Tell you what, I couldn't work on the farm. I'm built like a pencil. You've got to respect the love of the work by Toby St John.
Working all the hours of the day through all the elements, but one element he's not used to is Tate Mayfairs, who is finding every way, every nook and cranny to cause damage and hurt poor St John's.
Wrapping him up there, and he's got the fingers now, pulling them back. Everyone knows how that feels. Oh no! Oh, and he stuck the fingers!
Most unpleasant.
Version of the rings of Saturn applied now.
Gonna go home, country boy.
Tell me what you say.
Back to the farm, country boy.
Mayfair's mocking his opponent, telling him to go back to the farm.
Quite condescending, isn't he, Tate?
Yeah, he is.
But then I'd be condescending if I was on top like this as well. I just think he's got to hope that Johns doesn't get back on top again.
Here comes St John, strikes to the stomach. And a headbutt though. Oh no.
I think he might have hurt himself with that one.
Scoop body slam by Mayfairs, and he kicks him in the spine again, and he throws a strike to the face. Deep cover! Kick out by St John. What a kick out that was, my goodness.
That was a strong kick out.
Defiance by Toby St John.
I can win.
I'm saying that Tate Mayfairs can't win. Tell you what, he damn sure can. I've seen this man win championships around the country.
Can he win against the likes of Toby St John's though? That's the question on everybody's lips. But he's back to the throat again.
Celebrating his own greatness. Tateness, after all, according to Tate Mayfairs, is greatness. That's pretty great. Mance's face at the top buckle.
It wasn't great for St John's.
Elbows to the kidneys. Oh, if you've ever been hitting the kidneys, you know how painful that is.
I quite like my kidneys actually.
I like mine unstruck.
Ah, yes. Well, you wouldn't enjoy wrestling Tate Mayfairs then because he likes to strike them a lot.
Chinlock applied, and it looks like St John is fading here.
The crowd willing on St John's. They want him to get to his feet. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Can he fight out?
Elbows to the stomach and another. Mayfairs is rocked. Here comes St John. Misses with the splash in the corner though, and Mayfairs immediately capitalises with another shin across the throat. Frustrating his opponent, and he gets dropped on his face for it.
That's farm strength coming out once again. St John's just launching him off. He's fed up of Tate getting on his throat, clearly.
Clothesline missed. That one didn't. Clubbed him with it. And another. Here comes St John. Clothesline missed. Whoa! My! Spinning punch.
That was devastating.
Huge splash in the corner. And a dive. A shoulder block. And a Beal overhead with that Northern Light suplex into the 1, 2. That was damn close.
He's got the speed of a St John's ambulance, that one, and he certainly uses it.
So he did that.
I thought it was quite clever. I'm
Faster
kind of
than a
proud.
Combine Harvester, that's for sure. Although I would say he's got the power of a Combine Harvester. Clothesline missed. Hooks him. Looking for a back suplex, but Tate Mayfairs fights out. Bulldog to the knee, staggers him, and there's a super kick.
Devastating super kick.
Mayfairs, what's he thinking here? Calling for the finish.
I think that super kick has rocked John.
Off the ropes, and a spine buster. Cover. St John, is it enough? It's not enough to put away Tate Mayfairs.
That spine buster churning up Tate's inside, very much like the butter that St John churns on the weekend.
He's a farmer every day.
But yes, but he's only got time to churn the butter once a week.
Gotcha. Hooks him up, and oh my, he drops him
Just
down.
plants
1, 2. That was close.
Oh, what's...
I think Mayfairs had him in the eye. Yep, he had him in the eyes. Off the ropes. There's that Jaguar knee again. Cover. 1, 2. His prone opponent couldn't even see when he hit him with the knee, but he still kicked out St. John, showing us how tough he is. Double underhook. And a double underhook facebuster does it. 1, 2. No! Another kick out by St. John.
St. John's poor farmer's wife's going to have to look at him with his twisted nose when he gets back home, and that's got to be on his mind as he continues this fight. He's very brave, kicking out once again, knowing he's going to take more punishment from Tate as a result.
Tate is tough. I've never doubted the ability and the skill and the power of Tate, but he's loving himself right now, and he's loving dishing out the nastiness. There are kind of unspoken rules in wrestling. Don't stamp on someone's hand. Tate don't care.
Tate breaks a lot of the rules. He disrespects his opponents. He chokes them. He doesn't kick out. He pulls their hair. He wears his grandma's carpet as wrestling gear. He breaks all the rules.
Taunting St. John, and St. John's had enough. Fighting back.
Right in the belly welly.
Massive punch to the face. That missed though. There's that kidney shot again. And the boxing background. You see it right there. Step up strike. Double underhook. Is he looking for another one of those face busters? Blocked by St. John.
Denied.
Back body drop escape by St. John. Gets a little bit of separation that he desperately needs.
You've got to get up pretty early to get one on St. John's, and St. John's gets up very early every day.
Look at that by Mayfairs though. Kicks him in the head. Innovation by Mayfairs with that escape.
He saw him coming. Unfortunately, Johns didn't see that boot coming until it was too late.
Tate's on the top rope now, but he's met with a punch by St. John.
That's a big fist to get straight in the jaw.
St. John got Tate where he wants him. Tate's in trouble. A bad part of town for Mayfairs.
Any move on a wrestling ring is painful, but when you elevate it up to the corner, it only gets worse. And
a superplex. The power of that plex. Wow.
This match has been unreal. I mean, both these competitors have got to be thinking, what's it going to take to put my opponent away? They've opened up their arsenals to each other. They've kicked out of everything. And now both of them barely able to move after that devastating suplex.
The ref's up to 7. If he gets to 10, we'll have a double knockout. Cover. 1, 2. No. That was close, but not enough.
Old MacDonald wanted the pin, but Tate said E-I-E-I no and kicked out.
I've been waiting to say that, haven't
I have had that one saved for quite some time.
The fans, they want to see a big win for Toby St. John. But I tell you what, Tate Mayfairs wants to play spoiler. Look at the anger on his face. He's going to take that out on St. John.
He came to town thinking he was going to have an easy night. He thought his tactics were going to win over. But St. John's had a different idea, and he's done nothing but put up the fight from bell to, well, we're not at the other bell yet, but they're still fighting.
Oh, that forearm shiver rocks St. John, but returns with a strike to the face.
Back and forth they go. Who's going to come out on top?
It's like a game of horrible tennis right now as they both just punch each other again and again.
I'd imagine Tate's got more experience in tennis than St. John's.
Yeah, probably a member of a tennis club. But look at this. They are slugging it out and it's advantage St. John. Here he comes. Misses though. Big right. Big chop. Big right. Off the ropes. Reversal by St. John. Tate's in trouble. Big clothesline takes him down. Back elbow. And St. John, Irish whip. Tate into the buckles. Up and down with a big back body draw.
He's a strong boy, is St. John's.
second wind for St. John. He's feeling it. He hooks him up.
Come on!
What? Is he looking for a pile driver?
Oh, hang about.
What's going on? That's not okay.
This country big's come out.
What's Country Big getting involved for? And he's thrown the... Do you see that behind the ref's back? He threw the knucks to Tate Mayfairs.
You know, I saw it and you saw it, but I don't think the referee saw it. Those knuckles, we thought the referee had gotten rid of them, but...
Mayfair's loading those knucks. And he's hiding them, and he's... Oh no! A punch to the face with the brass knuckles. Covers him.
Oh, not
the
like
ref
this.
saw nothing. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Country Big.
You thought he'd have a shared interest with St. John's being another country boy, but I'm seeing a shade of jealousy here, assisting Tate Mayfairs and getting the win. That was despicable.
Tate Mayfairs, look, I've said it before and I'll say it again, he is so good. Why does he need to resort to these tactics? St. John had him in trouble, so he cheated with the help of Country Big and a set of brass knuckles.
You said it. I mean, Tate needed to use those underhanded tactics to stay one step ahead of St. John's, but nevertheless, his fantastic
no.
wrestling.
Leave that man alone. And now he throws the ref out the ring, and Country Big and Tate Mayfairs attacking him after the bell.
This is appalling.
Somebody stop this.
Where's your sheepdog when you need
Let's
him?
hear for Tate Mayfair, Hey, let's hear it for Country Boy.
Toby St. John did not deserve this assault. He did not deserve to lose. He was on top before the distraction by Country Big.
Oh,
What's
hang
going
about
on?
now.
Alexander Gray's back.
Alexander Gray, the man of the people, the man who stands up for his friends. He does not like the way these two...
Oh, that's a spear. Have that, mate. Mayfairs. Suddenly, he's got his knucks, though. Well, we've got to remember the broken jaw of Alexander Gray.
Tate,
No.
maybe about to get his comeuppance.
Misses. Up the ropes. There's a spear for
Comeuppance.
Tate Mayfairs 2. Saved by Gray. Who knows what could have happened to Toby St. John if he hadn't. Well, we've seen an alliance form between Mayfairs and Country Big, but it looks like we've got a friendship here between Alexander Gray and Toby St. John as well.
Nice to see some unity between the boys, some fellow sportsmanship and camaraderie, but I will say I am disappointed after such an excellent match to see it end in such a way. But good for Gray for coming out and doing the right thing.
I don't think this is over between all four of these men. What will happen at our next show? Well, you'll have to come back to find out, because that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for joining us for the first ever TCW show. I've been Mark Adams.
And I've been Priscilla.
Thank you, and good night.